Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. It was about time I got back to some rap reactions. So today we'll be checking out Dan Bull again with his nostalgia rap on Toys. Alright, it's been a while, Dan Bull. This is going back all the way back to April of last year, so if I keep falling behind on raps like I am now, I'm going to be a year behind on all these raps, but maybe we can make up on that this year, hopefully. So, without further ado, let's check it out.
I've got some bad news and some good news. The bad news is I've got a really horrible cold, but the good news is I'm restarting this channel today as a dedicated toy review channel, because that's where the money is these days. No, I'm not, but this song's about toys. Here it is.
Yo, yo, yo. I knew I was a fully grown man, a true bloke, the moment I moved over to Lego from Duplo. I was beautifully naive, a little Russo. I didn't follow instructions, to this day I rarely do so. True bro, back then I never had a clue though that I was musical. I didn't do sports, I was too slow. There was no Sudoku, I did lots of crosswords, word searches, where's Wally and dot to dots. No aerial in the TV, so there wasn't a lot to watch. My parents played with me in a way to please Dr. Spock. To my mum and my dad I'm honoured to have, I wanna just thank you. With your support, I'm rolling on top of the track like Thomas the Tank.
My toys.
Yeah. From action figures to puzzles, cards, stickers and games.
Man, I love my toys.
If I hadn't played, my imagination wouldn't be the same. Before I could pour liquor or buy cigarettes in a shop, I had football stickers in a nice little deck that I swapped. Collecting the pogs and I had loads of Tazos. No notion it was only a passing fad though. Nothing could distract me from the task in hand. Racking all my little cars up into one massive traffic jam. I wasn't a massive fan of action, man. Not like the tactics Dan was after task with grand strategy and a battle plan. See the scene, see a green plastic army men amassed on a carpet desert. That sweepy sweep was sweeping scenery. No need to make a Tracy Island. I had one in the first place, and that was FAB. A fucking awesome birthday.
My toys.
From action figures to puzzles, cards, stickers and games.
Well, the Toys he's naming I had too.
If I hadn't played, my imagination wouldn't be the same. I'm in a stupid mood, the rudest dude. My language is that colourful, I twist it like a Rubik's Cube. I made a bandana from my dad's tie, I think was purple. I can't recall the name of that specific Ninja Turtle. Me, I'm on that line of brio kind of stilo. I roll it out and then bring it sliding right back just like a wheeler. I write these raps to open up your mind like Mighty Max, stacking rhymes like Jenga bricks until you hear a mighty crash. Flows crush you like the Stay Puft from Ghostbusters as I transform a simple sentence into one of those punches. Some kids had a Happy Meal for most lunches. Let's just say they won't be an Olympic host country.
Man, I love my toys.
From action figures to puzzles, cards, stickers and games.
Man, I love my toys.
If I hadn't played, my imagination wouldn't be the same. I had a gollywog to which I was a bit hostile. The way I played could make behaviourists watchful. Maybe I'm racist, don't know what I got so pissed off for. Regarding races, racing cars, I had a big box full. I used to burn them over candles with Chris Cottrell. And once I got a Lego cannonball stuck in my nostril. I love cyber pets of either sex. My Tamagotchi got treated, spoiled and overfed. He was hella podgy, felt godly. I was the one to whom AI would look up, but I couldn't get my Furby to shut the fuck up. Kids, advertisers sell you shit they cook up. If you want a nostalgic trip, hit me up, I've got the hookup. I've got He-Man and She-Ra, I've got trolls. They're called posable action figurines, not dolls. It's a shame that toys are frowned upon for adults, cause there's nothing much for us except the rubber stuff for Ann Summers.
My toys.
From action figures to puzzles, cards, stickers and games.
Man, I love my toys.
If I hadn't played, my imagination wouldn't be the same.
Man, I love my toys.
I'm just playing. Just toying with you. I was really jealous of my friend at first school because he had this Beetlejuice toy, and it was a coffin or something, and you put a little model of Beetlejuice inside, closed it and opened it, and he was gone, missing. It was black magic.
Toys R Us, and then they came back.
Shit's so bad.
I just found my Pro-Yo, which was the yo-yo I had at school when yo-yos were with the craze, and everyone had to have a yo-yo, not a fidget spinner. I'm as good now with it as I was then. Watch this. Ready?
Oh. Alright. that was all right. That was definitely for a nostalgia reason more than anything. It was a decent rap, but it obviously wasn't gonna have the same level of like attractiveness as, you know, specific raps about video games and comic books and all that. It's just nice to hear, like, go back and have him think like, oh yeah, I had that. Oh, I had that too, and this, like, yo-yos, everything. From he did mention a few things though, like that I remember that would have been around. As I think we're roughly like within 5 years for sure of the same age. Like he's probably a little bit older than me, I think, possibly. But he didn't mention, like, I remember like Beyblades. He didn't specifically name any cards, I don't think. So like, I think, you know, we had like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Around where I lived, we didn't really have Magic cards, but apparently that was a thing as well. Like everything, the Green Army men, I remember having those. Like, they're still around now. You can still get them now. They don't really go bad. Obviously, little toy cars, stuff like that. You have like the big mat with all the roads and city on it. You play on. They still have those too, of course. But yeah, I remember all those growing up, having all that stuff. And of course, he did this for Toys R Us, but then they got a bailout or something, or somebody helped them, and now they're I think they're open again. I can't really remember. I do believe that's what I read. I don't really go there anyway, truthfully. Toys R Us it didn't close here in Canada to begin with. It was only in the U.S. But I never really go there. I don't have any kids yet, so I have no reason to go there. A lot of the stuff that I would get from Toys R Us is like, I know they have like video game section stuff and a few other things that maybe would be something I would get, but you can get them cheaper somewhere else, so why would you go to Toys R Us? Well, everything's expensive, so. All in all, a decent rap. Not my favorite that I've heard from him, but it's cool to have the nostalgia mixed with it. It makes you think back to your kid when you were a kid. You know, people around my age. You know, I'm almost 28 now. It makes you think, like, roughly around that same age as him there, you know, so like it makes me think of the stuff he was naming, Pogs and all that stuff. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me, and as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.